Long ago, in a peaceful little village, nestled between soft hills and sunlit fields, lived a humble farmer named Tomas. His house was small and made of worn wood, with a crooked chimney and a squeaky door. He didn't have much, a few hens, a cow, a garden full of vegetables, but he had enough to live, and he was content. Tomas was known for his kindness. He always had a smile for children, a helping hand for neighbors, and a soft word for his animals. Though his boots had holes and his coat was patched, he never complained. His heart was full of gratitude. Each morning, Tomas walked to the hen house with a wicker basket to collect the eggs. One of his hens was unlike the rest. She had feathers that shimmered like golden wheat and eyes that glowed with warmth. He called her Luna. One misty morning, as Tomas reached beneath Luna to gather her eggs, he froze. Nestled in the straw was an egg that glowed in the dawn, light heavy, smooth, and shimmering like sunshine caught in glass. A golden egg, Tomas whispered, his hands trembling. Is it real? He rushed to the village market and showed the egg to the merchant. It was real gold, pure and heavy. With it, Tomas could buy enough to last him a year, and so he did, fixing his roof, buying warm clothes, and even getting extra feed and treats for his hens. But what made Tomas truly special was what he did next. He used part of the gold to help repair the village well, and he gave food to the old couple down the lane who often went hungry. He bought books for the school and firewood for those who couldn't afford it. The next morning, Luna laid another golden egg, and the day after that another. Word of the magical hen spread. But Tomas never boasted. He continued to live simply, giving more than he kept, earning love and admiration from all. But in the shadows, not everyone was happy. On a lonely farm at the edge of the village lived Orlo, a bitter and greedy man who always wanted more than others had. When he saw Tomas becoming wealthy, he grew angry. Not because Tomas had more, but because it wasn't him. How does he deserve it? Orlo grumbled. That egg should have been mine. Jealousy turned into bitterness, and bitterness, as it often does, turned into plotting. Back in Tomas's cottage, something else had started to shift. One evening, as Tomas sat by the fire, counting the gold coins he had saved, a strange thought crept into his mind. If she lays one golden egg a day, imagine how many must be inside her. He shook his head. No, that's not right. But the thought returned the next night, louder, bolder. You could be rich beyond your dreams in a single day. Tomas tried to ignore it, but greed, once it whispers to a heart, is hard to silence. And so, under a stormy sky, with rain lashing the windows and wind howling outside, Tomas made a decision he would regret forever. He entered the coop, holding a small blade in his trembling hands. Luna looked up at him, her feathers glistening in the lantern light, and gave a soft cluck as if she trusted him even now. I'm sorry, he whispered, tears in his eyes. When it was over, Tomas opened her gently, but there were no golden eggs inside, no treasure, only a simple, living heart. now still. Tomas fell to his knees in the straw, weeping. What have I done? The next morning, the village woke to silence. The coop was empty. Tomas stood outside, pale and shaken. When the villagers learned what he had done, they couldn't believe it. He killed the hen for more gold? The kindness they had once felt for Tomas was replaced by sorrow. The children no longer waved as he passed. His neighbors no longer knocked on his door. Tomas was alone. Even Orlo, who had waited in the shadows, hoping the magic might somehow pass to him, crept into the coop at night, only to find it truly empty. No gold? He snarled. Nothing? He kicked the straw in frustration and left, cursing the sky. Months passed. Tomas's gold ran out. His clothes grew thin again, and his hands rough. But something inside him had changed. He worked in the fields again. He helped neighbors repair fences and plant crops. Not for reward, but because it was right. He built a small schoolhouse, using what little he had left. He even planted a tree where Luna used to lay her eggs, a golden blossom sapling. Fed by care and regret, seasons turned. The village softened. Tomas began to smile again, a gentler smile, touched with sorrow, but full of warmth. Then, one spring morning, a sound came from the coop. Peep. A tiny chick had hatched small and bright, with feathers that shimmered like moonlight on water. One of Luna's last, regular eggs had given life to something new. A child from the village ran up, beaming. "What will you name her?" they asked. Tomas knelt down and looked at the chick, his eyes misty. "Hope," he whispered. "Her name is Hope." And from that day on, Tomas no longer sought gold. He found something far greater: peace, forgiveness, and a new beginning. The tree beside the coop bloomed golden blossoms every year, reminding the village of Luna and the lesson her gift had taught them all. Greed may steal, but gratitude restores. And the greatest treasures are the ones that live in your heart.